Morning. My name is Claude Etienne. I'm going to be the one delivering you today this session uh, on Module 3, which is teaching physical education using an individual approach, personalized workout programs that could be done at home without any equipment. So this training module is under the intellectual output tool, which is also part of our Healthy Body project, which is an Erasmus funded project by the European Commission. Welcome once again. In this video, we'll be exploring an exciting approach to teaching physical education. So we'll be focusing on personalized individual workout programs that can be done right in the comfort of anyone home, anyone house. So uh, this is a new approach which is going to let us move from the physical activity to physical education as a new way of seeing how we can transmit the knowledge to young people using education, like getting them to understand really why they should do what they have to do, talking of physical activity. So turning something that can move from just doing some exercises to something that is helping us to build ourselves to be better persons in the society. We believe anyone can benefit from this methodology, and it allows you to gather or to put together needs, sport, fitness level, and personal goals. Personal goal for like professional goal from the teacher side, from the educator side, but also personal goal from the student or any young person view perspective. So let me share with you this quote, a small quote. Courage is like a muscle. We strengthen it it, by using it, by practicing with it. So, if we want to go further, we should strengthen our body, we should strengthen our mind, and we should strengthen ourselves as people. Well, let us talk about the importance. Why do we talk of about physical education? Physical education is, as I said before, is more than just doing an exercise. It's more than just telling people to practice, to do some activity, physical activity. It is about fostering a lifelong commitment to physical well-being and teaching skills to achieve. So we want to help young people to acquire all this physical well-being and then use all this as a process to educate themselves to start developing physical healthy habits. So personalized physical education take everything one step further, allowing the program to fit the needs of the person, not like other programs that will just be there to help you doing activity, but now we want to center on how to use this to educate the person, how the person can even use this to educate himself, to train himself or herself. Okay, so let me share with you some happiness and well-being. We are doing all this because we want young people, our teenagers, our kids to develop the sense of not just like to develop the happiness, to be always happier, to work on their happiness, to work on their well-being, to actively participate on their well-being and happiness because it depends on them. We want to bring them to understand that it depends on them. It doesn't matter how much stress we have, how much problem we have within daily basis. They should be working all the time on having or reaching the level of happiness and get themselves to the well-being stage which this society needs to be able to think further or to be able to develop more new things. Then why do we talk about personalized approach? Why using personalized approach to shape physical education or to tackle physical education? First, because each of us are unique. You teacher, you trainer looking at me, you young person reading or listening this video, we are unique. We are not the same. And then when we talk about physical activity, we generally maybe mix everybody. Okay, we should do sport. We should do. We should go for running. We should go for jogging. We should go for trekking. But we are putting everybody. What do we think if our body capability could limit us to do certain activity? But when we are using the physical education as personalized approach, we are tackling each person concerned regarding this topic. And then we can understand that we are very unique. We are limited so or favored by our body capability, which differ from one person to another one. Our personal health goal or our personal health situation or goal also differ from one person to another one. Program that suit every individual needs. So physical education help us in the individual center approach to fit everybody needs. Like everybody, person A is not the same like person B. Then our also our biological condition differ from one person to another one. And then another aspect that we should take into consideration is the cultural and social beliefs, because this is very important. As from some cultures, there might be some activity that should not be practiced because it's again maybe some of the cultural law or some of the religious law. So we should know this by approaching this individually. Otherwise, we will be forcing people to do things that they don't, that because they cannot do it by culture, you know. Well, let's talk about principle of personalized physical education. In this case, we have like three aspects to explore now. As you can see on the picture, people are smiling. They look like, from different culture, but they are all smiling. They are wearing like the same shirt. They are working together. Probably they are from the same team. But we are talking here about personalized physical education. The first principle, which our personalized physical education should be based, will be assessment. Understanding the individual current level, like fitness or active level, the health history of the person, the culture, behaviors within the family, within the neighborhood where the person is, mental stability, and the personal goals, personal life goals, personal professional goals, and so on. Why I'm talking about behavior? From, for example, the same neighborhood, maybe this person, if he have to practice some sport or some activity, maybe he might be rejected within his network of contact from his neighborhood just because of that type of sport, because about the bias and and so on. So if we do well this assessment, then we will be able to really design, individualize for the next key principle, individualization in the designing of the workout that will permit that person to easily practicing it. Don't forget, all this is not for the people, for these people to be the best or to be professional. It's just for them to be able to practice what they could like from their home, from their balcony, from their living room, from their room, even from the garden of their house. And this will help them to challenge any other situation that might arise into their life. In this case, for example, you can use our intellectual output one toolkit that is accessible from our website or on the open demand, where we have like a set of tools where you can have all the online tool like application for sport, for well-being, for meditation, even for food and nutrition. You can also have some link to websites. You can also have some links that can help you to understand the situation within the country that that are participating into this project. And then when you pass by assessment, individualization, then you have to regularly like reassess the process, reevaluate the process to see if whether or not the participant or the young person or the teenager or the student is moving forward to what you have set with the person, and then you can remanage or you can rearrange the program according to the reality. All this to help the person continuing the process of education. Then let's share another things with you, caring and loving. This is something that we should understand. We are talking about teacher, trainers, educators. We are talking about students, young people, teenagers that have to strengthen themselves, that have to motivate themselves, that have to have fun, that need to have fun in an educational way. And then all this is to help our body growing, like giving ourselves power, strength that will improve our performances, not just in the physical activities, but also in the educational, in the social, and most of all, in the social environment. This could also be professionally. This could also be within the network, within how we do things. Well, workout without equipment. How many workout can we do? What of workout can we do? We can have indoor cycling. We can have like some yoga, pilates, karate workout. In this sense, for example, you have the karate session. It's like 8 minutes that we prepare that you can do from your office, you can do from your house, you can do from everywhere. You don't need to move. We have been practicing it within 1 month in two educational centers, vocational centers in Spain with about 120 students, a total of 18 sessions, with one seminar with teacher where we could collect a lot of feedback, a lot of experiences. Participants really like it, and then we are happy to share this with you. Beside this, you can also have some cardio fitness, some boxing out, like you can see on the picture, with a father or a dad with a young doctor practicing a bit boxing. This is typical um, things that we can do from home. And most of all, that one of the advantages of this is that it helps student building, help young people, teenager or kids building a strong relation with their parents, because you can do something together than just playing some games that does not have any value for them. And then the kid can be waking up every day saying, "Oh, dad, mom, let us, or teacher, let us practice this before starting our session, or let us do this before going to bed. Let us do this when we wake up each morning." And this is going to give a lot of joy within the family, and we can start, or within between student and teacher, and we can start really enjoying it. So, creating your all personalized workout, just some tips, because you can access our toolkit, you can access online resources, and you can have a lot. But just this, creating personalized workout program is a creative process. It is about choosing the right exercise that will help you meet your goal or meet student goal. You can even involve the student, because some of the students already know certain things. Maybe some of them are practicing some activities, but they didn't think of creating it as a something, as a project. Because when we are talking about physical education, we should introduce project management inside, individual project management, of course. And this can give a self-direction to young people, this can give a self-direction to teenagers, and it can bring a sense of entrepreneurs to them, because they are feeling like they are belonging to something that they can explain to people, of course, and tell them, see what I'm doing. I'm educating myself using this that I'm doing. And it can raise awareness of or curiosity of their other friends, the rest of the society, to understand how do they do that, with the help of the teacher, with the help of the trainer or the facilitator, and so on. It is about choosing the right exercise that will help the person meet his goal or her goal, deciding on a number of sets and repetitions, and structuring them in a way that keep the person motivated and engaged. A bit more, a bit more. We reach this level, 10 push up. Then we can move to 11 or to 15. And then anytime we are doing a bit more, as we are doing a bit more, we feel that we can do better. As we are doing better, we get ourselves motivated, engaged. We move from one month to another one, from 10 push-ups, ending the month to 20, 30 push-ups. Means progression, means that we are increasing our strength, means that we are uh, fortifying our body, and this means that we are improving ourselves. Remember, start with your current fitness level in mind. How many push-ups can you do? How many stretching can you do? Start from that. Take this time, test it. Any exercise, test it, practice, and see how many can you do without until the level you start getting tired. And then from there, you can start work. Or when you're helping a young person to design his own plan. Don't push yourself too hard. Don't push the student, the young person too hard. Progress takes time. A well-rounded program will include elements like of cardio, strength training, and flexibility exercises, which will help your body to be flexible, to relax, and to adapt to any other activity. Our toolkit have a lot of materials, some exercises, some training modules, some training plan that you can already apply them to see how your body reacts. Also adapt something that I wanted to I was about to forget, sorry. So remember, the age of the participant is not the same with a young person of 15 than maybe another person of 10. Okay, that age more or less they have more or less the same flexibility, the recuperation is faster. But imagine that because this program can be adapted also to people with different um, range of. So be careful because this might lead to any other situation where you cannot ask a person of 25 years to do maybe 100 push-ups. Or I'm saying anything. So think of the age when you are doing this. The teacher doesn't have the same age with the student, for example. And then to wrap up, with personalized approach, we are going to the end. With personal approach to physical education, we can all make the most of our unique body and health journey. It empower us to take control of our fitness, of our body, working within our own constraint and progressing on our own pace. Thank you for watching this video on teaching physical education using an individual approach. Remember, health is not one size fits all matter. So let's start embracing our unique fitness path today. The future remains your own. Thank you very much. We have a video that we created, which will give you a sample. It is about karate workout. And if you have any question, just hit us and we'll be there for you. Thank you.